All right, so it's the second day into the National Economic Forum, and TV3 is pitched camp in Senche, where my colleague Nanekia Asari is standing by. Nanekia, around this time, what are the latest updates you've picked around discussions at the Economic Forum?
Hello, Koko. Good afternoon to you. And well, this has been the second day for the National Economic Forum in terms of idea sharing by stakeholders, political parties, as well as policymakers and the business community who are all present here. Being the second day for today, we've had all the groups divided into 6 to deliberate on matters pending and also bring out solutions which would be presented on the final day of the whole forum. But basically, let me just give you a brief of what exactly we'll be looking at this afternoon. We've had deliberations ongoing since morning till now, and basically the 6 are restoring macroeconomic stability, which is one group, and strengthening the role of the private sector for inclusive growth, which is another group. Key issues in Ghana's economic management is another group, which is looking into matters concerning Ghana's economy and how to manage the key issues within the country. The 4th group is the financial market and long-term economic growth, with the 5th group being unlocking the potential for long-term economic development. The final one is developing an effective communication strategy. You would agree with me that the economic conditions were broadly challenging in the year 2013, and this is what these groups have been set aside to discuss issues. And I must say, for the records, that the media has not been permitted to get access to information that is being shared within these groups. But with little effort and the little information we gathered, we had the chance to speak with the TUC Secretary General, Dr. Kofi Asamoah, as well as Dr. Emmanuel Akwete, who is the Executive Director of IDEC, and Financial Analyst John Gachi, who are all saying that the discussions are ongoing as is expected, and they are seeing a feasible way forward looking ahead. And the level of enthusiasm of participants at the Economic Forum in terms of brainstorming on issues concerning the country's economy will go a long way to impact positively on the economy looking forward to the 3rd day. And we're expecting a communique to be issued at the end of everything in terms of the discussions, which we would see a presentation at the final day. Kweku.
Nana, did any of the 3 people you interacted with early on touch on any significant move so long as the economy is concerned, or gave any indication or any direction about the Ghanaian economy? That's out of the 3 you spoke to.
I will touch on Dr. Kofi Asamoah, who raised issues concerning the bailouts in effect that he believes what exactly the president will be looking at wouldn't be a bad idea if these policies come out and we see it being implemented. Looking at all the 6 groups that I have given to you, they are looking forward to ensure that these 6 groups would bring some key issues on board in terms of solutions on board, which in the last end they're expecting concrete implementation and monitoring in the end. Also, financial analyst John Gachi was emphatic that, hey, we are having these discussions, but what would happen in the end? Are we going to see another implementation, or it's going to be the usual talk shop? But he is saying, looking at the line or way of discussions for the groups that we have this afternoon, they're expecting something positive after the whole forum. Kweku.
I can assure our viewers that later tonight we'll get more details on this and many more. My name is Kweku.